Hi, welcome to AFTV. It's now time for the player ratings. I wonder how this one's going to play out because there's some good performances. Well, we know how we always start. Obviously, just beating Newcastle 2-1. We'll start with the goalkeeper. We'll go with Robbie to start then. David Raya.
Yeah, he was good. Listen, he had no chance for the goal. Just repeat what I always say every week because he's so consistent. You know what I mean? But everything else he did apart from that was good. His distribution was good. His positioning was good. 7 out of 10.
Conceded? Does that make anything for you?
No, you can't do that. He had no chance for the goal. I thought there was a couple of times in the first half they were putting in some dangerous crosses and from corners and that, and he come out, made sure that he showed it. He was boss and all that. Distribution at times was good. You know what I mean? There was a couple of bad ones in there, but listen, you know what I mean? We've come up to Newcastle. I don't think he's had that many shots to save. 7 out of 10.
During Timberley.
Defensively fantastic. I thought he was really, really good defensively. Not as great going forward, but that ain't his job. 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I think I'll give him an 8, man. I thought he was brilliant today. Brilliant. He had a shot in the. Did he see the one who hit the post?
No, save. It was a very, very good. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It was a very good save.
I thought you said he didn't get forward.
Yeah, he saved. Yeah. What he saved the shot? Someone saved the shot.
Pope saved.
Yeah,
his
shot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Great save, yeah.
Yeah, it was a great.
Yeah, but you said he didn't get forward.
Scored.
He said he didn't get forward.
I thought he had a great game, man.
Ben White would have scored.
He bordering on my man of the match. I want to give him an 8. I thought he was brilliant today.
Yeah, I thought he was good.
He was good. He was very good. All right, let's go into centre back pairing. Starting with a man I didn't expect to start, Mascara.
Oh, tough on him, like, you know
tough.
what I mean? Tough. He made the mistake for which led to the free kick. The corner which led to the goal. Listen, other than that, I thought he'd done okay. 6 out of 10. You know, listen, it was a controversial decision, if to be honest. But listen, you know, Mikel rectified it. Yeah, listen, he'll learn from that.
Yes, young player. Do you think it's harsh?
Again, he didn't really do much wrong apart from that little error where he sliced it out. That can happen. But I thought he was okay. 6 out of 10. I think that maybe if Saliba's like, let me get an experienced head on here. You know what I mean? Big atmosphere, very physical team. You know what I mean? And it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, it's raucous in St James's Park. Let's go to, he said Timber potentially man of the match, but Gabriel Magalhaes.
Yeah, well, listen, I thought on the goal that they scored, I thought he could have done better there. You know what I mean? I know.
But you made a good point about he got done for.
Well, you know what I mean? We saw it the other way round a couple of years ago. Yeah. We didn't get it, did we? You know what I mean? But I thought he could have been a bit stronger there. But boy, did he make up for it. You know, that's a huge goal. And actually, he defended very well. You know what I mean? All right. Some people saying, was that a handball? But it's a great sliding tackle for that as well. I'm going to give him an 8.
Yeah, I agree. Like, you know, listen, I think you're right. He could have done better for the goal, but also, you know, if you're off balance, that's when you push him. That's when it makes it a little bit easier. But you know, credit to him, come back, got the winner, match-winning goal. 8 out of 10.
Fair rating. Left back, Calafiori.
7 out of 10. I felt there was a couple of things that he done really well today. I didn't think it was one of his better games, but. Listen, they never got Murphy never got past him once. I don't think, like, you know. So, you know, solid performance.
Not going to push it to an 8 because he took the goalkeeper's towel to wipe the ball down.
I don't like to see things like that. What was he doing there?
That was quite like that.
I actually loved that.
That was quality. That was
7. I agree with 7.
Couldn't wait to come over.
Yeah,
tell him off.
That was funny. All right, so 7 for Calafiori. Going to midfield. Let's start with Zubimendi, Robbie.
Yeah, he did okay. He did all right. He kept it ticking over like 6. He wasn't spectacular, I thought today. No, 7 actually. He wasn't spectacular today, but he didn't really make any errors or nothing like that. He was all right.
Yeah, I didn't see much of Zubimendi. What do you keep an eye on?
Do you know what? It weren't one of his better performances. It was just neat and tidy. We use that quite a lot. You know what I mean? He didn't really do, you know, too much in the way of penetrating and everything like that. But he kept it tidy. Look, it was our best performance of the season, and he was a part of that though. So 7 out of 10 for me.
Declan Rice.
8 out of 10. I thought, like, you know, up and down machine, doesn't get the credit he deserves for that. Last minute of the game, he's been pulled over to the right back position and won the ball. There was a couple of headers at the back end of that game. Proper leader, proper man. 8 out of 10.
Brilliant. I think this guy can play any position on the pitch. It wouldn't surprise me if he was playing goal.
Yeah.
You know, he's an exceptional player, man. I thought today, all round, everywhere.
We saw him in the 6 actually.
And when you're up against that, you know, let's remember that's their super strength. Newcastle is their midfield, and I thought he was brilliant in there today. So 8 out of 10.
Julian's walking over with a parking ticket for you, so I've enjoyed that. Let's carry on.
Hey, Newcastle, what's going on? I've got a parking ticket.
Yeah, but no, we.
London, it's not £80.
Yeah, but even still, we
hell?
follow the
It's because it's gone after 6:30. You should have gone and got it at 6:30.
Yeah, well, we're gonna.
It's 4 hours, wasn't it?
Well, let's rate.
Parking until 8 a.m. in the morning. What's going on? Look, see it there? What's going on, Newcastle? Look.
All right, well, we're still doing.
We'll sort that out.
We're still in player ratings.
sort that out.
0 out of 10 for that parking warden, man. You know what I mean? What's up with him?
It's fair. Let's go to Eberici Eze Robbie.
He's lost the train of thought.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He's rattled now. He's rattled. We've won the game. It's fine. We've won the game.
I'm going to even give him my man of the match. I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he was brilliant today. 8 out of 10. I can't give him a 9 or nothing like that.
Yeah. Fair.
But I thought this was his best game. I thought he played really well today. 8 out of 10.
Is it because he's playing in that 10? Because you said he's not a 10. He's a left winger.
He looked great in that 10 today.
All
no,
right.
what I said is right to Ryan, and you know what? And there was a guy who backed me up about it as well. I said that when he played for Palace, he played left of a 10. He didn't really play in a 10. He sort of played, you know what I mean?
2 10s.
And he sort of drifted, right? But today in that 10, he was brilliant.
Okay. For you, do you agree with the man of the match an 8?
I'm not so sure about man of the match because I thought we had a couple of good chances, but I thought he kept things going in there. And when they put in their low blocks, he was the one that was beating the man and trying to pick their pocket and all that. So I was very impressed with him today. The team looked much better.
Fluid, wasn't it?
Fluid with him in that midfield. So 8 out of 10 without a shadow of a doubt.
Bukayo Saka, Lee.
I'm going to say 6.
What is everyone saying? Someone else said the Saka would have a good game. I don't know. Sorry.
7 then. I don't think.
Don't stick to it. Don't bottle it, mate.
I'm going to listen. Before people go, I expect probably a lot more of Saka. I think he's the best player in our team. He's great and all that. He's playing up against Dan Burns, and I don't think he skinned him as much as I wanted him to. That is my opinion. I didn't think he was that great. There was a couple of times he got through, passed, and he hit straight at the goalkeeper. We slag off Madawuki when he doesn't deliver, and it was the same for him there. I didn't think it was one of his better performances today. Listen, he's coming back from injury. He's not quite as sharp. There was a time in the second half he played a neat little play. He couldn't get it out of his feet. Once he's sharp, he'll get that out of his feet and all that. And the standards that he's set are very, very high, and I don't think he was at that level.
Fair assessment, but 6.
I agree with a 7 if he's changing it to a 7. You know, I thought he was a threat today. You know what I mean? Especially in the first half. I thought he faded a bit in the second half, but in the first half he was a threat. But he is coming back from injury in that, so we've not seen the vintage of him. But that was a much more encouraging performance by him today. 7.
Let's go to left wing. Let's go to Leandro Trossard, Robbie.
I thought it was a quiet game for Trossard. I'll probably give him a 6 out of 10. Not as effective as I wanted him to be.
Look at Lee. See? All right, yeah. Well, do you agree or not?
Yeah, I'm going to go along with that. I felt at the end.
For?
I just felt at the end of the day he didn't produce.
He didn't. I'm surprised. Were you surprised he stayed on so long?
Yeah, in certain ways. He's at 6 yards out. He smashes it against the post. He should score. Again, I just felt that he wasn't quite.
Started well in the game, but then.
I expect my wingers to be a bit better than that. If I'm going to be honest, you know what I mean, like just a little bit more.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Victor Gyökeres.
7. I thought that was his best game for Arsenal today. I thought his hold-up play, isolated at times, his touch was so much better. I thought it was a neat performance for him. The one time that he gets in front of the goal, he took his time and then he had the chance to score. He slipped. But I thought, as a centre forward, hold-up play and everything like that, away from home. Let's not forget that's away from home. Yeah. He done everything right from that point, So I thought it was a good performance for him today. But he's been brought here. Next week I expect him to score goals and that. But I thought today he'd give us a platform up there, something to build on, something to get around, and then we could play from there on. We haven't had that. It's been bouncing off and that. Every time it went up to him today, it stuck. I thought he done well.
Yeah, Arsenal played into him a lot more today.
I actually agree with that. He's spot on, Lee. You know what I mean? He was a target man today and played like a real sort of, when you're away from home and you can get the ball up there, you know what I mean? If you're under a bit of pressure and you can get the ball up there and the players strong, physical. I remember the side we're up against. They're one of the most physical sides in this league. I thought he did all right, 7.
Okay, let's run through the subs. Let's start with some. Okay, let's start with Mars Lewis Skelly. This wasn't on too.
Yeah, 6.
6.
6 hardly done anything, but like when he come on, he kept the ball and saw it out. Yeah.
Okay, Mikel Merino.
8. Scored a goal.
8. Massive goal.
Yeah.
Massive goal. Like starting to look like they could hold on. He took that goal well as well, by the way, right? Great header. 8 out of 10. Changed the game.
And do you know what it had to be, because that goalkeeper today for them was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was,
saving
and he
everything,
couldn't get near it.
Honestly.
Absolutely outstanding header.
William Saliba.
Yeah, came on, was solid. Once he came on, I mean, they barely had any chances once he got on. Showed his experience, you know what I mean, even though he's such a young player. 7.
William Saliba.
Very, 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 very lucky.
Oh, why'd you say that?
First minute, miss kicking, and they hit the bar, and that goes 2-0. It's a different game.
Oh, yeah.
Different game. But he got, sometimes you need a little bit of luck. That was a little bit of luck we needed. Maybe because he just come on. He makes a mistake, they don't score. Mascara makes a mistake, they score, so that's how it is in football, like, Other than that, I thought he was really good. 7 out of 10, just.
I'll come to you for this one, Lee, because you're the one that actually highlighted this in your fan cam, and rightly so, actually, because I've criticised this player, if I'm being honest. Martin Odegaard today.
Absolutely outstanding cameo. 1-0 down with 10 minutes to go when he come on, 2-1 at the end of it, created 1 goal, little pass for Miles Lewis Skelly, which opened them up. I thought he got on the ball, controlled it, set the tempo. 10 minutes he was on to do that, come on and do that. It reminded everybody what a good player he is today, and I'm so pleased for him, So for me, 8 out of 10, fantastic.
Yeah, we were purring at that through ball. Remember that reverse from Shea?
Yeah, I've got to agree, man. He came on with a brilliant cameo, man. He was running the game when he come on. Yeah. He just literally come on and run the game. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. 8 out of 10.
And then lastly, Gabriel Martinelli.
Yeah, no, he didn't really get into it much when he came on, but 7. 6.
Yeah, 6, 7. There was one time he was bursting through, and old Big Dan Burns took him out, and then just chopped him down. Just give us Bolts a little bit of time. Didn't get the goal that he's come on to do, but come on and contributed loads. So 6/7.
Ref, who wants to go? Ref.
Well, I ain't seen no one he's overturned his decision. How much pressure is he under? We're not privy to what he's hearing.
Yeah, he gave the penalty.
He given a penalty. He made the right decision. You know what I mean? Apart from that, I thought he refereed the game all right, but 6.
Bloody hell. Clear and obvious. Was it clear and obvious for the mistake?
The thing is, we don't know the pressure that they're under, because he stood up there for ages. They're obviously in his ear chatting a load of crap, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but when he watched it back, he should see that it's like...
He should have stuck with his decision, but when they go to the screen and then people start telling them, no, you know what I mean? So
it's such a flawed system.
I agree. For me, I thought he refereed it okay, and I'll tell you why because I think that he let a lot go, and that's why it was more of an enjoyable game, because he let that go and all that.
So VAR ruined it, basically.
VAR ruined it.
He's sat in a flipping porter cabin somewhere, he's chatting.
But he's got to have the bottle to go with his own convictions, and he didn't. And for that, 6 out of 10, yeah.
I think that's still quite a high rating, but let's go to...
I'll go 5 then. I'm happy to go 5. I don't like him.
Yeah, 5. I don't like him.
Back to 5.
Yeah.
4.
All right, 3.
Yeah. 2. Anyway, right, let's go to the manager, Robbie. Today, Mikel Arteta, did he get it all right today?
Well, he's gotten it right, innit? Like, everybody been talking about him having the handbrake on. The handbrake weren't on today. I thought even when we were 1-0 down, we're a bit unfortunate to be 1-0 down. You know what I mean? It was a real good performance, away performance with a lot of intent. We deserved to get 3 points, I thought, today. You know what I mean? And when he made some of the substitutions, we were like, why? He got those substitutions right. Merino comes on, changes the game. We said Odegaard came on, made a difference. Last week we were on him. Yeah. We've got to big him up when he gets it right. 9 out of 10 today.
Was it entertaining today, Lee?
It was very entertaining. That's what I want to see like that. At the end of the day, you walk out of that ground today proud to be an Arsenal fan, you know what I mean, and with the performance and all that. And he's the catalyst of it. He's the one that sets it all up. Now, at the end of the day, I can't defend him last week, but this week I think he got everything spot on. The one thing maybe he didn't get right was the Saliba one, but he rectified that. His substitutions, I'm going to have to say, what he done there, people would have said, what's he taking Saka off and bringing on Marino and all that? done everything right. And when he gets it right, I'm up there. I will praise him. And at the end of it, he got everything right today. If we'd have lost that game, right, it was not on him. It was not on him.
I wouldn't have been slagging him off if he lost that game, because I thought we played really well. I was saying to you, innit, we deserve something out of this game. We were playing good.
And you said the 11 before. You said you were happy with the 11, so that's why it's nothing to do with it.
No, it was down the way we set up and the way we played. It was nothing to do with him. If Arsenal would have lost that game, it was down to us as players, the players, not taking their chances. Other than that, the way they were set up, it was fantastic. And if you look on the back of it, I thought Newcastle looked a little bit jaded at the end of that game, where we looked fresh and all that. So maybe when we look back on it on Wednesday, when it weren't the most exciting game and all that, you understand why now, like, you know. So we all want to see us get entertained, but at the end of it, what do you want? Arsenal going through, which they did on Wednesday night, and more importantly, coming here and getting 3 points. So listen, we said it was going to be, if Liverpool lost, this game would have told me, and his setup would have told me everything. And he went with the positive formation and the positive team because they dropped points. He could have turned around and said, "Oh, let's take a point here now." Like, you know, and he went, "No."
No, he went for it.
He went for it. For that, 9 out of 10. I think 10 out of 10 for his performance today.
Wow, that's big. I like how you said earlier us, and you meant the players. You're trying to sneak in that you're still playing, but yeah, it's all right. No,
well, you know.
Yeah, we can dream.
If only, I can dream.
The fans to finish.
Oh.
He's enjoying. He's enjoying.
They
it.
were magnificent today, like, you know what I mean. Up there, Coop's up there, like, you know what I mean. Yeah, hard work, you know. They put, I don't know if you noticed, they put seats halfway up the stairs now, so you can have a sit down, like, you know what I mean. So, it's you know, to get up there is a chore.
Oh, what, when you're walking up?
Yeah,
oh, sorry,
put seats up there for the old people to sit down 5 minutes.
You have to catch your breath.
Catch your breath. I don't really realise how hard it is, but the atmosphere when that second goal went in was unreal. 10 out of 10, all the way up here for you know, the journey and all that, like, fantastic.
Well, it was just me and you, that we were in the box.
Sorry. Yeah.
Right, the atmosphere between the two
of
us
us was good.
was brilliant.
Good.
Right?
We almost got but no, it was good.
They're brilliant. I need to. I want to big up the guys.
No.
Big up the guys from Fleet Street, right, from inviting us in there, right. They're Newcastle fans, all of them. But they were great sports, you know what I mean. They said after the game we deserve to win it. So big up to them. The guys from Fleet Street, you know what I mean. They're really, really good guys. I'm sure Newcastle are going to go on to have a good season.
Yeah.
But 10 out of 10 for me and him. Right, you know what I mean. We're represented.
Yeah, bad.
Right, even surrounded by Geordies, and we had a lift to get up those stairs. You know what I mean?
I wish it had broke down now.
Anyway, listen, I hope you enjoyed this player rating. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Like the video on your way out. And we'll be back midweek. Arsenal versus Olympiacos in the Champions League second match. We'll see you again soon. Take care. Peace.